aya semo adichina de sana yete semfofo. Ene de yi Black Rasta ana aba monte so abekasa HSSC NDC amayoko ne sim se eningu ase ne se adoso dodo ya chikuri ni na NSC eye GTEC for na chese omo aba monte so edi insembi abetuja se yebehe eye title to say doctor any professors na ewo eye dibrebi ewudu ansa na waye de wonya sa title but it seems say ye wonkofuo bi wo ho a wadwuma obeye ade a obeye ne se eso wani a na chese o mama o document bi chese o mama o sa title ne no chese sa title ne bi wo ho a ebi wo baabi a eni kwan se wo address wo ho you see that title e we say en wonsem na chese aba monte so GTEC chese omo atimi enhu nipa chese omo use fake that documentary no NDCFUO ministers ma akoma akoseme na chese ye ni ngwase yenkwai na yekotie enseme bi emba.
And he is beginning to show people his real colors. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what political colors you wear. The most important thing to him is that you are properly titled. If you carry titles that are not earned, he will come after you. Many people are beginning to question his power. But my brother, my sister, he is just bringing serenity into the system. My brother, if you pick up a title and give to yourself, you are a thief. Especially if you have not earned it. Since he came into power and started this active work, we have come to see so many people who have not earned any university certificates, especially PhDs. Now, if a PhD is that nice and attractive, why don't you work for it? Then these people will call other people thieves. Yet you are so dishonest. Any dishonest person is a thief. How many people agree with me? I am not a PhD holder. So I don't call myself Dr. Black Rasta. No. It came to a time the title doctor had become so useless. Any bleach-faced idiot could call himself pastor. I beg your pardon, doctor. Illiterates would sit on radio and TV by virtue of some two heads that they are parading around. They call themselves doctors. So right now you don't even know the difference between a PhD holder and a medical doctor and the quacks. So this man here says that if you have an honorary degree, you can't use it in public. You can take him to court, fight it in court, and stop all the noise. He said it's lawful that you can only use a certain title if you have earned it academically. Now, Hassan Ayerga has gone through this. He has threatened court action. Now is a woman who the president just appointed as a deputy in the health ministry. Now this beautiful woman, oh my God, has been on the political scene for some time now. There was a time he contested MPship. She contested and she couldn't get it, but she went back, contested and picked it up in the Western region. She's an MP and at the same time a deputy minister. She was in parliament recently for a certain vetting, obvious one, and she made it clear that she is a full professor of surgery, full doctor of surgery. She has a private practice. She's a medical doctor. Oh yes. At the same time, my brother, my sister, this surgeon here is a politician. And at the vetting, after your marking, put it to her. Your professorial degrees Your title as a professor, your PhDs, tell us about that. That was where she made it clear that she's a full professor of surgery. Full doctor of surgery. And she mentioned a university. University of Utah. The university is in Utah, a state in the United States of America. My brother, my sister, where they have Salt Lake as one of the cities. This is the woman, Professor Grace Ayensu. And she caught the eyes of Professor Ahmed Jinapor. And when they went into it, oh my God, look at the communique. It came out that she is not a professor. And the news code card came out from City FM. Watch this. Grace Ayensu Dankwa, not a professor. And this is GTEC on the 17th of August. My brother, my sister. And when I placed a call to Professor Ahmed Jinapor, he flooded me with so much information. Look at the communique between GTEC and Professor Ayensu. So much information. Letters, left, right, and center. Look at this one. It says the Ghana Tertiary Education Commission, GTEC. And it says use of unearned academic title by Dr. Grace Ayensu Dankwa. And when you read it, it's a give and take between Doctor, Professor, in quotes, Grace Ayensu Dankwa and the GTEC. They asked her to provide evidence. And then she said, in fact, she has several months of work with a university in the United States. That was when GTEC came out and said, hey, listen, are you an associate professor or an adjunct professor? It's different from calling yourself professor. You don't qualify. My brother, my sister. And now, the woman is angry. Watch this. Bring your CV. So we compare it with mine. Dr. Ayensu Dankwa fires GTEC boss. You, Jinapor, you call yourself professor. I have not asked you for any proof. You, I have said I'm also a professor. Why are you asking me for a proof? Bring yours, let me bring mine, and let's compare and see who is a better professor. Now, the Deputy Minister of Health, Dr. Grace Ayensu Dankwa, has taken a swipe at the Director General of the Ghana Tertiary Education Commission, GTEC, Professor Ahmed Jinapor, over the brouhaha surrounding her professor title. Now, speaking in an interview on CTV on Monday, August 18, 2025, Dr. Ayensu Dankwa indicated that the persons behind the debate about her qualification only want to discredit her. Woo! Professor Ahmed Jinapor over the brouhaha of the title, and she's saying that they want to discredit her. Flip the page, quick. She went on to challenge Professor Ahmed Jinapor to bring his CV so it can be compared with hers. My question is, as a state regulator, are we going to settle the matter on social media? Should we be talking about the matter on social media? As a regulator, shouldn't you be going through due process? So, what I see is just an attempt to discredit the hard work I have done. I am still trying to figure it out. So, I want Honorable Jinapor to bring his CV for us to compare. She said, dash it away. So, this is now too personal. It's about you. It's not about Jinapor. Jinapor is the GTEC boss. He has been mandated to go through all this. You call it due process. And they have written a letter to you to show proof that you actually have earned your professorial title. And then you write back to them and tell them through your lawyers that, oh, you had some work with a university in the United States, this number of months, and that means that you are a professor. The professor says, no, that's not how you get that. You are an adjunct professor. You are not a professor. And when you read all those, you will see more. My brother, my sister. You will see more.